Well, good morning to day 20 on the Camino del Norte. Did not get the best sleep last night at all. The albergue, unfortunately, not all albergues are just for pilgrims. There are some that open their doors to tourists, and this was one of them. So while the pilgrims, for the most part, wanted to sleep fairly early, the tourists wanted to stay out late and party, and then when they came in, chat and make a lot of noise. So it wasn't the most restful sleep, but the bed was comfortable, and the bathrooms were very clean and spacious, so there are certainly the pluses there. Some people ask me about earplugs. I can't sleep with earplugs because I sleep on my side and they kind of bother my ears. So if you sleep with earplugs, they're probably fine. But yeah, just wasn't the best. But tonight I have my own private room. We have a bit of a long walk today. It looks, depending on the route, maybe 16, 17 miles. There is a split in the road at one point coming up that will take me along the cliffs or along a highway. I'll determine how I feel when I get there. The highway will make the route a little bit shorter. So we'll see. But for now, let's see if we can work our way through this city, okay? Well, you see those mountains in the background there? Yeah, those. I'm going to be climbing over those in the next day or so. That should be fun. Okay. Let's go see if we can find a cafe. it looks like I'm going to be walking over this bridge. It appears to be low tide, and hopefully find a cafe because it is 8:30 and I still haven't had breakfast. Well, over 7.5 miles in, I finally found a cafe, a little bit off the Camino, but not too far. So I got my shoes off, letting my feet rest. Actually, the bunions were acting up today. I don't have any blisters. Everything feels good, but the bunions just weren't happy. So maybe I didn't have my shoes tied right. So I'm going to enjoy my breakfast. Of course, it's cafe con leche and a tortilla. And then I'll relace my shoes and get back to it. The temperature's been really pleasant. It's in the high 60s, maybe low 70s now. A little bit humid, but I'm right by the coast, so what can you expect? So let's eat breakfast and then we'll get back. Well, I've gone just over 12 miles, and if my math is right, I think I have about 7 more to go. Like I said, it's going to be a really long day. I did stop a bit ago and changed out of my hiking shoes and put on my hiking sandals with my socks. That really seems to have helped my foot. So I was getting a lot of pain from one of the bunions. It was really tough, but it's much better now. So I just think I just relieve the pressure pushing on it. The sandals are adjustable, so very easy to do, and they're designed for hiking. The rest of the day looks to be on pavement, following a highway. 1 or 2 towns, there's been very, very little support all day. I'm glad I took almost 2 liters of water and spiked it with a Powerade. So I'm very glad I did that. But the temperature is still pretty comfortable. It's in the low 70s, a light breeze, a little bit of clouds overhead. So not too bad in that department. So I'm going to finish this Coca-Cola and take a breather for a moment and then get back on the road. See you at the hotel. Well, over 14 miles in for the day, and I still have a little bit ways to go, but with every step I'm getting closer. I think I should be at the hotel maybe by 1:30, a little later than normal, but that's okay. Been taking it slow and steady. The foot feels much better since I put on the sandals. I've got my merino wool socks on with them too. So no blisters, no hot spots, just that little aggravation of a bunion. Oh well, what are you going to do, right? But it feels much better. Everything else is good. It has been a wonderful day, and the beer is cold, so I'm going to enjoy. Ready? Go. Okay, let's do it again. Ready? What if I go up here? There you go. Come on. Oh, good puppy. Good payroll. Good payroll. Okay, one more time. One more. Okay. Okay. I gotta go. I gotta go. Okay. Last one. Go. Okay. There's something about the Camino. It has a way of teaching you lessons. And the lesson today, take it slow. The first part of the day, absolutely beautiful, gorgeous, and then all of a sudden, one of my feet decide to start hurting really bad. So I had to slow down. I had to readjust and then continue on. And then later in the day, lots of hills. Lots of hills. And again, the Camino teaches you just to slow down and look around. You know, the hotel's going to be there. No need to rush. And just a little bit ago, of course, there was a very timely cafe with a very cold beer on tap. And then I come around a corner and there's a sign for water. There was a water fountain and a dog who was guarding the water fountain, who said, basically, if you're going to have a drink, you're going to play with me. So I had to stop and play. So when you're walking the Camino, you really need to listen and look for the lessons that it's teaching you, whatever it is. So today's lesson, slow down, take it all in. You'll get there eventually. had time to take a kayak down the river. That'd be fun. Well, I made it to the hotel. That's it in the background. Got checked into my room, showered, clothes are washed and hanging to dry, and I've got a nice cold beer in front of me. Yeah, it's the second one of the day, I know. Food is being prepared. I ordered a burrito. We'll see what that looks like. This is very much a tourist town. It seems to be focused on the river, lots of rafting, canoe trips, those sorts of things. Looks like there's going to be a lot to explore as far as food for later on. I am really hungry, so I think I'm going to stroll down the street and see what else I can find after I eat this. And there's a little pop-up music going on across the street. So nice little entertainment for the end of the day. And yes, it was long. But it was an amazing day, and it was tough physically and mentally. But that's okay. That's what the Camino is all about. So let's see what else is going on. Well, it has been a fabulous day. Yep, there's been challenges, but my heavens, the views have just made it all worthwhile. I am in my hotel room. I have eaten, stopped at several places to sample the menus. I had a vegetarian burrito, and then went down the street and had some shrimp in garlic and olive oil, which was just amazing. I may still go out tonight for a little something. We'll see. But it's already after 4 and I'm pretty tired. Just for an update on today. The guidebook said that this was a moderate day. I'm sorry, their idea of moderate and mine are very different. Today was, I thought, very challenging. It was almost entirely on pavement. And as you can see at the end of this video, my profile of the walk, it was a continuous up and down trek the whole way and very little support. That is something to be mindful of on the Camino del Norte. Unlike the Portuguese, when I walked it with my husband a couple years ago, highly supported, lots of cafes along the way. That has not been the case so far on the Camino del Norte. I know the closer we get to Santiago, that will change. But for right now, you need to be aware that you need to be able to carry at least 1.5 liters to maybe 2 liters of water with you every day. And that does add weight to your pack. So be mindful of that. And also understand in Spain, things close at about 3:30, 4 o'clock. So if you're getting into town later, you're not going to have any services until about 7:30 or 8 o'clock at night when things reopen. So you just kind of have to adjust and go with the flow, okay? Today I had spiked my water with a Powerade, which was really good. That certainly sustained me until I could find my first stop for some, a little light breakfast. I tend not to eat a lot until later in the day. I don't want a lot on my stomach while I'm walking. It was a very long day. You could see that. Tomorrow looks to be about the same. Although the profile, according to the book, doesn't look bad until right at the end. And then there's a nasty climb. But everything that I've read says that it is supposed to offer the best views of the entire Camino del Norte. And while I do have the bus schedule printed out, just in case my foot is not happy, I really think I'm going to just power through and walk it tomorrow. I do have reservations again, of course, so I don't need to rush. But given the fact that the majority of the route is along the cliffs, I just don't want to miss it. So I'll play it by ear. I'll listen to my body, and I'll be safe and smart. And again, as you're planning your Caminos, I know some of you are training, listen to your body and respect your body, okay? You will heal, and you just have to give yourself time, okay? We all are different. One person is not the same as the next. So read the comments and thoughts as guidance, but you alone know what's best for you, okay? Again, thank you for watching. I really enjoy listening to your comments, reading all those and responding. This Camino has been incredible. And I'm only halfway done. So let's see what the coming weeks have to offer, okay? Take care, and I will see you tomorrow. It'll be day 21. Yay!